Hey guys, it's PD. Thank you so much for watching the videos, commenting, subscribing, liking. It means a lot to me. The video I'm bringing you today is a bit of a tutorial. It is really for anyone that wants to be better at PUBG, and I'm going to focus on fighting larger numbers. I do it in solo squad, but look, sometimes it just happens where you get separated from your team, or perhaps you find yourself in a situation where two guys are pushing you at once. It happens. So to focus on this, we're going to talk about patience, position, equipment, strategy, and skill. Skill is probably the last thing you need. The others are more important. There's two clips here. One is where you see me here at Miramar, and I am dropping Hacienda. The second will be on Vikendi, and we'll talk about that in just a second. First on patience. You take your time. You don't necessarily have to take a fight. When the numbers are too large, back up, wait for a solo fight. Heal if you need to, get gear. Look at me here, I would love to have had that heal back there, but I didn't push back. So I just waited and let the guy die, right? I took the shots that I could, and then I moved on. I still don't have a helmet, so I'm holding out, I'm waiting. The next thing is position. You need to look for high ground. You shouldn't peek a particular spot too much. You should circle as much as you can to change your position. You shouldn't be pushing open ground, and you really just need to think carefully about what your position is relative to your enemies. Here, I almost got myself in trouble picking some stuff up. Look at that. I push him to get that finish, and then I immediately back up. I hear other people, but I don't have a helmet, and I don't have what I need to get in the fight. So here you can see I'm going to use patience and position because I really don't have the equipment. Got a couple guns now, but I don't have a helmet, I don't have a great vest, I just don't have that much stuff. So the position is basically to hide out for a minute. The patience is to take what meds I have, which is nothing more than some boosts, and try and get myself back in the fight. So if you watch, all I'm going to do, even though that guy was right there, I could have shot him in the back. It was risky. I'm going to wait. I'm going to let the boost do what they do so that I have an opportunity to get back in the fight in a meaningful way where I have some shot at winning. Now let's fast forward a little bit. So look, I literally sat there until my health recovered. I killed the guy that came afterwards, and I got myself on the roof. Now this is all about strategy. So I obviously have position. I have equipment. Now what I'm trying to do is just be patient and harass these guys. So as they come up, my position is giving me every advantage. I have a guy below me, and if you watch, I'm not really going to do much to pursue him. I'm going to run around the roof and harass him as much as I can to make life uncomfortable. He doesn't know exactly what I'm up to. So the more I can keep him guessing, the better off I am. By the way, this is and the lobby was full of aces and conquerors, and I'm solo. The plane was full of level 100 players. These are legit guys, and you just can't charge in on them. So you can hear him downstairs. He keeps moving, reacting to me, because he has no idea what I'm up to. He doesn't know if I'm about to drop off the roof and try and push him. He doesn't know. And I just run back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And if you watch my gameplay, you'll see me do this kind of stuff a lot. Look right here. He's settling in below me. I don't know exactly where. I'm going to throw a grenade. The grenade may get him. It may scare him. It will also deafen him, and he won't be able to hear. In the meantime, I got a van pulling up. So now I'm in a bit of trouble. I've got people on two sides. So again, harassing. I wasn't going to kill anybody with that shot, but I'm also not going to let him get comfortable. So I'm trying to fight on two fronts right now, which is a little tricky. I'm more concerned about the guy below me because at this point, I can't be on the side of the roof I need to be without exposing to myself to the guy if he shows up in the courtyard. And that's a pretty important thing. You can hear he's getting a little bit more aggressive because now he's on the balcony under me and he can cause me some problems. Alright, so I feel now. That's a much better position to be in. So look again, patience. I'm just going to take what I need so I get equipment. And now I'm going to go back and I'm going to look for this guy one more time. He doesn't know exactly what he's up against. I could be one guy or I could be four. And I've moved around a lot, so I'm trying to keep him confused. And that's the kill. 8 kills at Hacienda. And really, most of the time, I had inferior equipment. I didn't have a helmet. I didn't have a vest. At one point, I barely had a gun. All I had was a shotgun. And yet, I managed to take out 2 different squads of people here. So let's move on to Vikendi, and I'll show you something very, very similar. So in this example, I'm in Tovar. I've got position because I'm on top of a building. Believe me, I've got equipment. I'm in great shape there. I've got a squad that's pushing, and I immediately start harassing them. So if you watch, they have a very difficult time pinning me down. My strategy is to harass them, keep them guessing, move as much as I can, circle, do everything I can to keep them off balance. Because in numbers, they have an advantage. And you can see there, that guy almost got me. So here, patience is important. I back away. I get myself in a position where I can heal. They have a tough time getting to me right here. Watch how I do the same thing to them. I use my position to keep them guessing. I move a lot. I make them run. I make them work. I take the opportunities where I can. I get my health back. I'm trying not to take the engagement until I'm completely ready. These guys are no joke. I have to be very, very careful here. So if you look, they're being smart. They've split. They're trying to keep me moving. But all I'm doing is just running in circles and making life hard for them. I just have to keep away from a fatal shot, and I can antagonize them enough that I can probably get some wins on them. Let's see. So here's one down here. Watch, now's my time. I've got him alone, so it's a one-on-one fight. Taking it as a solo fight makes the difference. So now, that left them in a bad spot. I didn't take on 2 of them. I waited until I had the advantage on 1. I used my position. I was patient. I had the right equipment. I had a good strategy. Nothing special about skill. Skill was the last thing I said we would talk about because it's the least important. I didn't demonstrate any particular skill. Those were good players. They easily could have beaten me. The same with the last clips. If you take your time and think about how to engage larger numbers of people, I think you'll find that when you're facing just one, it's so much easier. Jumping forward just a little bit, this is the same match, same situation. I've got a squad pushing in on me. The first thing I start to do is harass them. I don't want them to get comfortable. I don't want them to start coordinating. I'm going to make life tough. Now a knock, that always changes things. The math for them suddenly just got very difficult because now they're concerned. So they're going to take a minute. They're going to try and get this guy up. They're going to try and do a little harassing themselves. But this is something I've done over and over again. Now interestingly, they leave their buddy. They don't ever come to get him. So I decide that I will push them. So now I give up one position. And I'm immediately thinking about what the next position is. So I'm not going to go too straight. I really want up on these rocks because I'm not sure where all of them are, and that will at least give me high ground. I can hear them below me. There's one. So again, I'm not trying to take them both on at once. I only... That's a lot of bullets. I only want to fight one at a time. And there we go again. So we've got another group, another squad that just completely got wrecked by one guy just because of a little bit of patience, a little bit of strategy and position, and being sure to take advantage of what was available to me. I really hope this helps you guys. I made this because someone made a comment on one of my videos the other day saying it looked like I was killing bots and the players weren't that good. These are high-level players. A lot of the times the difference between looking good and bad is just the patience that one player shows over another, who has the right position, you know, are you in a building or are you not? Are you on top of a hill? Do you have open ground or not? What the equipment is. I mean, having a level 3 helmet versus no helmet, or a shotgun versus an M4, or partial health versus being fully boosted, that makes all the difference in the world in a fight. And then finally, if you've got a decent strategy and you have the patience to circle wide, throw mollies, throw grenades, run in circles, keep the opponents guessing, you can really make good-looking players look bad. And I know that. Players make me look bad all the time. It's common. And it's really just a matter of those skills that we're talking about right now. So I hope this helps you. I hope you learn a little something. And I would encourage you, go out there and jump against squads, jump against duos, whatever you're comfortable with. Because as you practice this more and more and learn, it will make you a better player. When you're with other players playing squads or duos, or if you're in solos, you'll find that these skills apply, and it will just make those games seem easier to you. So go out there, play some PUBG Mobile, have fun. If this helped you at all, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thanks again, guys. I hope to see you soon.